Here in the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, we all know Ja Morant's a high flyer. He says, my dad was pretty athletic when he played, so I can say some of it comes from him. Jumping on tires and the other drills, they just allowed my legs to get stronger. It's enabled me to get off the floor quicker, be more explosive, and it shows when I'm out there on the court. Kevin, it certainly does.
He is a high flyer indeed. David, thank you. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening game that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. The team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So with Boozer on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Murray. Porter is out there with Jokic. Then there's Bull. And it's Ginobili in at the 2 spot. And for the Grizzlies, now here's Morant. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Bull with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Poked away and stolen by Murray. Here's Bull. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
He's covered by Murray. Deflects the pass and stolen by Bull. Murray, the pass to Bull. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Scott. Pass to Jackson. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
First team foul. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Here's Jackson following the score by Jamal Murray. All sorts of time. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Murray kicks to Jokic. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Knocked loose. Porter with the steal. And they're pushing it up. The 10-footer. And the jumper is good. Bull's got 6. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets. Knocks it loose. Murray, the pass to Ginobili. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And going against Denver, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now Bull, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Basket counts. He's got 8.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Lloyd. And another miss by Memphis. The Nuggets leading by 6. Murray dishes to Ginobili. Here's Bull. No good. And Memphis the other way now. Pass to Lloyd. Lewis from deep. And again, Memphis no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Bull. Guarded close. From the right block, the shot is good. Bull's got 10.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Passes to Lloyd. Porter kicks to Bull. Lewis against Murray. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Murray. Now the pass to Ginobili. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Rejected by Murray. Porter inside. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 3-on-3. Lewis against Murray. Goes back up. Here's Porter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jokic defending. Jokic with the steal. Count it.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 11. We've got more in And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
And the size ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. For instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
So with Ginobili on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Boozer is out there at Bull. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Washington. And the Nuggets making a change here. Bell's checked in. He's covered by Boozer. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Scott.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
No good from Bell.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Feeds to Scott. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Boozer passes to Washington. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Just his first attempt. Rebounded by Bell.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
They grab their own miss. He gets that one. Scott's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. The Nuggets leading by 6.
Put your hands together.
Pass to Bell.
Grizzlies Youth Dance Team. One
Here's Boozer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the self-touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
Bell trying to break loose. Another 3 for Denver.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Tipped away. Wide open. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Boozer. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kicks it to Morrow. Pass to Morant. Floats one. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
Ooh, little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
That was the 2K drive. As that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about. Threatening with that attack.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Nuggets ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Bell kicks to Hayes. Can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Lewis driving in. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
He's with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And there's the pass to Lloyd. He kicks it to Lewis. Poke loose. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Lloyd. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His third personal foul.
The Grizzlies shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And here's Boozer. Pass to Washington. 3 seconds left. And then Washington with the dunk.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run, get out and attack.
You kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was Bol who got hot in the first. He had 11 points and 1 steal. Shaq, let's get your take on Denver.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might get the start as a kicker. No one wants to be outshined.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
We've seen a lack of focus and control for them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they will protect the rock and make the smart play.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
On your feet, fans.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for Bol.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Morant with the steal. So with Boozer on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Michael Porter's out there with Jokic. Then there's Murray. Then there's Bol. And it's Ginobili in at the 2-guard. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
On your feet, fans. Here they come. Your Grizzles. All right, everyone. That was your Grizzlies, but you can't.
The Grizzlies trail by 8.
Let me hear you once again.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the dunk by Bol.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Pass to Scott. That's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
And so it's Memphis with it. 4 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Jokic grabs the miss. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Morant scanning the floor. Guarded by Porter. It's deflected. They retain possession. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep. if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Murray, good.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside, Scott. And it goes down 2 points. Scott's got 8 points.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Murray dishes to Porter. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Grizzlies with the rebound. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Murray, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. There's the drive, and he jams it with authority.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Denver calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout, if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Grizzlies making a switch here. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
To the right side. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He dishes it to Bull. And it's blocked by Scott.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Floats it up there for Morant. And finished off by Scott.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. 1:57 left to play in the third. Outside, Scott. Guarded by Porter. Here's Morant. Scott got a piece of it.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Denver. Oh, good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
1:29 left in the third quarter. Poked away. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. This is the Porter. No good there. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Gets an open look and hits. Denver leading by 6. Now Murray. 8 points for him. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Passes it to Lloyd. They double him with Jokic. Here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room. It's Ginobili on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Jokic missing. It could go. That shot, no good. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Michael Malone moments ago with some words for his players.
Stop and run. Stop and run. Sense of urgency, man. Come on.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Scott is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's John Morant, and it's Lewis in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant outside. Misses the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Inside, Porter with the steal. Here's Ginobili. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Ginobili. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half. Tipped away. Ginobili the pass to Porter. The second effort, Murray. And he makes good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first two quarters.
Ballman here now for an injury report. I will send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Jaren Jackson. D.A., what do you have?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Grizzlies. Unfortunately, not good news. He has suffered a torn calf muscle. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while, too. That is just awful. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. To the wing right side. That one a little long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Porter trying to free himself up. And the basket by Ginobili.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now the feed to Bull. Lewis, left side, drains the three-pointer.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Ginobili outside. Here's Morant. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Morant's got 4 points this quarter. Murray finds Ginobili. Buries it down low. 7 points for Ginobili.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
Teardrop shot, count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Morant.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting it down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And this system thrives on Murray's aggression. When he attacks, you can just feel the energy. And when he lays back, the offense becomes stagnant.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They get it back. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Ginobili outside. Here's Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
I love how competitive Murray is, showing how dangerous he can be on both ends on that play.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 14. 124 left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.
And to me, the best part of his game has been
the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Nuggets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jamal Murray.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Jokic. Unable to get that one. Beyond the arc. So the Nuggets win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. And really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Nicola, they are an explosive offensive team tonight, so what was the key to getting the win?
We just wanted to run. Jamal said when they score, don't put your head down, you just run. Rebound the ball and run. Make them play.
David, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.